I'm sure you guys have seen something different in one of my recent videos, and yeah, let's get into it. All right guys, so yeah, I recently upgraded the desk and actually my chair for this particular setup for my unboxing and stuff like that. And I really was thinking about it for a while because I was sitting on a stool, and yeah, after a while sometimes your lower back kind of gets stiff and stuff, and I really wanted something more comfortable. And here comes FlexiSpot reaching out to me saying, hey, we have a thing going on, we'd love for you to be a part of it. I would like to offer you a desk and a chair. I was like, hey, why not? Anyway, so my views and feedback on everything there is pretty much my own. FlexiSpot will be, getting this video pretty much the same time that you guys are. So yeah, and I just want to go over real quickly, a quick overview or just a quick time lapse of my setup for the desk and chair. I decide whether or not I'm going to start with this one or this one. So I think I'm going to start with the big box here, which is the desk. I'm going to put this to the side. Keep in mind, guys, if you have any of these boxes, get some help if you can. Not everybody's going to be able to lift these. So let me take these out. All right, and the desk. These products are actually from FlexiSpot. Just wanted to make that clear. And it was actually sent to me. All right. But all the thoughts and opinions and everything here is going to be mine. I actually chose the product, so yeah. All right, so I'm going to cut this open. All right, so this is pretty much everything that is inside the box. And these are the screws here. These are some extra pieces. It looks like it have some cable ties as well. And this is the motor for the desk and the power cords and everything else. And I guess this is going to be connected to that leg over there that allows the desk to go up. I think the weight capacity on this is about 100 and something. I think that's 110. Don't quote me on that, but it's not heavy enough to lift me up, but heavy enough to manage the stuff that I'm going to be using it for, which is not heavy stuff anyway. All right, so what I want to do first is I want to attach the legs, the feet on the legs, and then go from there and see how we are faring out. All right, so battery actually died. It's actually a new day. I had to go and do some stuff. So yeah, so today is a new day and the desk is actually completed. I actually love the desk. I fixed the situation with the drawer, so that is also good. And like I mentioned yesterday, it is very solid. So the next course of what I want to do is I want to do the chair now, because I need something to sit on versus using the stool that I had. So this was the stool that I was using. All right, still love the stool, but I'd rather something more comfortable. And this is where this comes in. This is the chair. This is a chair from same company, FlexiSpot, and I just want to open it up and get cracking. So I actually got this because for years I've never been someone that uses the chair or the standard wheels that come on with these chairs, and I always buy these. You will see when I put them on, but these are a little bit more on the gel side, so they're softer, they don't damage the floor, because these are wooden floor, so I don't want my floors to get damaged. All right, so I'll put this to the side for now. I went with these, as you can see, beautiful. Like I said, it's not soft, but it's, you know, it's definitely not going to damage your floor, for sure. All right, so let's go over some of the fine details that I really do like so far. I love the shock absorbers here. So there's a little bit of, it's very stiff right there. I kind of love this neck here, even though it's a little bit, you know, stiff, but it's okay. It allows you to actually extend out like that. It allows you to actually extend the neck out like that, and back, down. So you can actually bring it back. This is as far as it goes. Then you rotate the neck, and then you have the support for the head. From what I'm seeing here, this just only has an adjustment for the back, so you manually have to do that for the pelvis. So let me just fix this back. Okay, so the pelvis area, you can literally do that. See that? So you can adjust that. It basically just adjusts, because there's tension here, but there's no adjustment for the actual tension itself. So is that a deal breaker for me? No, it's not. You can adjust the arms up and down with this little lever here, and you can rotate these all the way around. And you can also bring these up and bring these up. All right, I like that. Like I mentioned before, this was an added bonus. I wish this was more of a soft thing like this, but it's okay. I'm not going to nitpick about that, because like I said, I won't be necessarily be using that, even though yes, it's a nice feature to have, but you know, I'm okay with not necessarily using it. It doesn't matter to me here or there. All right, what else? On the side here, you have the lever to bring it up or down. You bring it up, that's the highest it goes, and then for this, once you push this down, it comes back up. Okay, so now if I slide it back like so, this locks it in. So now it doesn't go back as far as my other chair over there, but yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. I wish this wasn't as big, but is it something that's going to bother me? No. Because this is not an area that I'm going to be sitting down for hours. You know what I'm saying? So this is when I'm making my unboxing videos. This is when I'm making whatever it is on new products or whatever. So for me, for this, it is okay. All right. So let's slide it around and see what's up. The reason why I brought you guys around here, I just wanted to show you guys this here. So with this, you can adjust the height, and it's very sensitive, which I really do like. So if I just slightly put my hand in there, it just goes up. If I slightly put my hand on it, I don't even have to press it very hard. I really love that. Then you have your memory option. So let's say this is the height that I actually like right now. All right, so once I have the height that I enjoy, I'm just going to press it. If I press and hold it, it should lock it in. All right, so now this is locked in. All right, so let's say I bring this up to a particular height, whatever that height is, and all I'm going to do is just tap on one. It should just go down to the height that I programmed. It's not supposed to touch my leg at all. So as you can see there. So that's pretty much one thing. These two, so you have a USB-A and a USB-C connection, and you literally just plug in to get anything charged. So let me just show you guys real quick. So let's plug in the USB-A first. And if I plug it in these are some old Beats, because it's still using that connection. As you can see there, the light is flashing. So we have power going inside here, all right? And then now the USB-C, these are the new AirPods 3. You guys saw a review on that already. And I plug it in. You get a little sound, and it's actually charging. So the ports are definitely working. I do notice that it's not seated properly. So if I put it in, there is a little bit of play, as you can see there, for the USB-C. Let's test the USB-A. See, there's a lot of play there. Is that a deal breaker for me? No, it's not. Because this is even a feature that I wasn't even expecting. I just saw the desk, like the color, and I told them, hey, send me this one. So for me, nah, it's not a deal breaker for me. I'm going to take the plastic off just for you guys. Because that's the only thing that's actually left. Right there. Perfect. So they did advertise, I think, that it has like a collision protection thing. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to use my leg as an option and see what happens. I'm going to lower it. Nope. This thing is still going. So the collision detection, like the other one that they gave me, that one over there is working properly. This one is not working. So that is a no-no for collision protection. Do I care for that? No, I don't. Because Is this an area that I'm going to be using for standing, sitting? I don't know. I had the other desk that had the same standing feature. I never actually used it. I've rarely used it. So for me, it's not a deal breaker. For others, it might be a deal breaker. The next thing is I fixed the drawer as best as I possibly could. It's still not flush at all. Is that a deal breaker for me? No, it's not. I just love the fact now I have a storage area that I can put stuff into when I'm not working on the desk and keep the desk nice and clean. But the features are pretty much simple, which is what I really wanted, because this area is not really something or an area that I'll be sitting for hours at. My workstation over there is the one that I spend a lot more time when I'm doing my editing and video something like that. Anyway, so one of the main things I really wanted to do with this setup was I wanted a space where I can keep my desk clean. Why? Because I never had anywhere to store it in this area, and I really want to keep this area as clean as possible. The next thing is, like I mentioned before, the chair. I wanted something very comfortable, something that if I want to go over 30 minutes, an hour, or whatever, let's say I want to do 3 video recordings, I'm able to do it without worrying about a stiff back. So, you know, hence the upgrade. So yeah, so what I'll start with first is this is a standing desk. The weight capacity is about over 100 pounds or so. It's not as heavy as my other desk over there, but it is good enough for what I need here. And what I need here mostly are for unboxing and for product reviews. So one of the things I really do enjoy is how simple and easy the dials are here. With just a simple tap, I can just put my hand on there and then it just raises the desk up, as you can see right there. And one of the things I really do enjoy too is how quiet it is. And you know, you also do have the memory features that you can store whatever height that you have here for whatever height level that you guys have, whether it's for sitting or standing. I love one of the things that it actually offers is where it has the capability of charging. So I can either charge my phone, my headphones, laptop, you name it. You can charge it right here and I don't have to leave. One of the biggest selling factor for me was the drawer. I do have a storage drawer right below me here that I can store a lot of the things that I'm actually not using, and which is fantastic. Let's move on. So one of the things I wanted to also mention is I love the dark color here, because a lot of times the other one that I had was a little bit more lighter, and I tend to do products where it's a little bit on the darker side, or the lighter side, and I really don't want it to blend too much together. So with having a darker wood here, when I'm doing either lighter color stuff, I don't necessarily always have to use a matte that I have here on my desk right now. And I know that a few guys have actually complained and saying that, you know, whenever I'm doing any kind of unboxing, the camera above me right here is always shaking. Now you guys don't have to worry about that, because I now have an independent stand that's next to me and my camera is literally right above me right now. So if I do move the desk, there won't be any vibration that affects the camera above. One of the next thing too, talking about vibration, is this desk is very sturdy, even when I carry it all the way up. And the maximum height on this, I think, is about 48.5. I'll put the numbers up on the screen if I'm actually incorrect, but I'm just going to show you guys how high it actually goes above. And the thing I really like about my chair now is how comfortable it is. It's pretty much similar to the design of the one that I have over here to my right. And the one thing I'm always in search of when it comes onto a chair is a lower back support, and this thing definitely seals it. And the functionality of this chair is pretty much simple. You have the arms where I can actually spread it out or bring it in, and I can slide it forward or slide it backward. And as seen, I can actually adjust the height of it. All right. Next thing, you have the headrest, and this headrest I can go up, I can tilt it forward, out, and back. The only thing I would say about this headrest I really don't like, that is just me nitpicking here, is the size of it. I wish it was a little bit narrow, but like I said, I'm not spending too much time here, so those things is not a factor for me. I love how breathable the material actually is, because if it's come on to the summertime, you won't have to worry about getting hot. One of the things I really do enjoy too is that it actually comes with a footrest, which was just a bonus for me, because when they asked me at FlexiSpot, do I want the chair with the footrest or without, I said, why not? Let me just have it. You never know. So I got it, and I'm telling you, I'm truly happy. It does have the natural functions of a normal chair, where you can raise it up, raise it, put it down, you can tilt it back. Nothing fancy there, but I have to say that the build quality of both the desk and the chair is phenomenal, and I would not say, I can't say anything too bad about what I've already mentioned, which are the headrests. I really don't like the size of it, and also when it comes onto the desk, when you want to charge your unit with the USB-A and USB-C, I don't like how shaky those are when they're actually plugged in, and that's one thing I really do not like. The one thing I never like also is the drawer. The drawer does not go all the way in, and I think it's a flawed design, but is it a bother for me? No, it's not. It's not getting into the way, and it's not preventing me from doing anything that I want to do here. So for me, those things are just minor things, but I just want to mention those to you guys so that you know if you are interested in purchasing a desk like this. But I have to say, overall, I really do love the build quality. For me, that is always something that is very important. I want something that's going to last me for years, not a few months. And I think what I've gotten here is quality. And for the price, you can't beat it. And there will be a discount price that I'll be sharing with you guys in this video here, and also in the description below, guys. So let me know what you guys think of my new setup, whether you think I could add anything new, I can make any adjustment. You guys are part of this, and I really want to keep it as such. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you think I can do anything better to make the setup more pleasing to you guys, and also what do you think I can do better to make it more, I guess, user friendly. I think it's already is for me. It's not too big because it doesn't take, I don't want something that's going to take up too much space, and it's not too small either. It's like the perfect size. And for me, having the functionality of a standing desk is just a bonus, because to be honest with you, I don't necessarily do a lot of standing here, or do I think I need it? Not necessarily, but I love the fact that I have the option to be able to do so. All right, guys, so I think I've talked to you guys enough about this, and I just have to say thank you to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this particular video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.